The Wild Wild West.
Nice. Yeah, we were just talking plane crashes. Too many, man. Way too many.
That shit got niggas scared, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, I flew. I had to fly with my wife, and I was just ready. I was like, man, if this is it, this is it. That's crazy, dude, how the helicopter just flew into that fucking plane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, they didn't see it on, like, the radio, like the radius scan or whatever. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It gets people's wheels spinning in a really bad way where it's like, why? How the fuck did that happen?
And then this the crazy part. I never listen to what they tell me. Like, yo, so grab the oxygen and everything. Bro, if something happened, I'm a freak. And how's that gonna save us?
I know, dude.
They talk about wear a seatbelt. Yeah, a seatbelt when the helicopter hit the plane.
Yeah, you're
fucked. That's too crazy.
Yeah, and then if you like when I fly with my kids, they make me read the brochure to them. So like, read this, and I have to like, why do they have their heads down in their laps? I'm like, that's if you just want to get a little extra comfortable in case we got to land really quick. And I'm like, that's what you do to keep you from like freaking out. Like that's what happens. You're about to die. And they tell you to like try to blow yourself. Did you ever see the picture? They're like, put your head in your lap. And it's like, bro, I'm just going to go out.
Ain't nobody even that damn flexible. And if you is that flexible, you sus.
True. That's
like
true.
what you doing. Like,
that's true. Yeah. That would be crazy to see somebody like think they were going down and just have their head just like right in their lap. And you're like, bro.
Man, Lord forbid, but something like that happen. First off, I'm not getting out in no single file. I'm pushing my way through. You know what I'm saying? It sounds fucked up, but I'm grabbing my go-yard bag.
Yeah.
I already lost my so basically you're gonna lose everything that you check in, right? So that's gone.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I gotta say something. I'm grabbing that and I'm getting the fuck, but
then you got to go down a yellow inflatable slide.
But that's if you land. But if you have something in the air or something, I'm in an airplane, like if something happened, you go down the inflatable side, by the grace of God, you blessed.
Yeah, true.
Because just being in the air, anything happen, that's scary as shit.
Yeah, dude. The fucking plane gets on fire. Did you see that one video with the plane? Like, it was in, I think...
Houston.
No, there was one months ago in Brazil.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if it was Brazil. It was another country. And the plane, the engines lost power and it just fell. Like, it didn't even crash. It just fell dead out of the sky. Like, insane.
So how they land?
Dude, they exploded. It just lost power. Like, if, you think airplane crash, you're like that. This just stopped and was like, boom, and did like a dead spin and just fell. Dude, it was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. But, I flew this weekend. I'm all right. I flew.
For sure.
Back and forth. And again, this is the best time.
Y'all got to tighten up. You get discounts.
Well, that was the fucked up thing because then both political sides started blaming each other. They're like, Republicans were like doing the DEI stuff, and then the Democrats were like, you fired the head of the FAA, the federal whatever. Right. But then it's like, dude, so you're telling me if one guy, you guys have an organization where one guy leaves, everything starts to crash? It's like, what was he doing all the fucking glow sticks himself? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
They need to tighten up. I don't know. I feel like we might be under attack.
I know.
I feel like that. Like, bro, this too, bro. It's more safe to ride an airplane than drive your Hellcat down fucking 6th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Definitely.
So all this shit happening like that, I don't know, man. Just too much going on right now.
I know, dude. Weird. It's getting weird, man. I'm off the porn right. I'm actually, dude. I'm in a fasted state right now. Not talking about just off the porn and stuff. I'm off. Right. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
For real?
Yeah, I'm just fasting. Juicing? I'm in a state of grace. No, nothing. Just water. A little bit of coffee.
Only time I could do that is on Adderall.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah, 2 days easy. That ain't shit.
You should do an Adderall fast. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah. Get a lot of shit done. But Adderall, see, I'm glad that you fasting out porn.
Yeah.
I watch so much porn when I pop Adderall.
Really?
I just want to be alone for 2 hours.
Oh, you're stim fapping. It's called stim fapping.
Stim fapping? What's that? Put me on game.
Stim fapping is when you use stimulants and just go into a porn hole and just allow yourself to fap. It's like chemsex. It's chemsex, gay guy, I'm obviously not drawing the comparison, but chemsex is big in the gay community where you just get like whacked on meth and it's just dudes on meth.
Nah, I ain't
just
doing
for like
that.
days straight. I'm not saying you're doing that, but stim fapping's the hetero version of that.
I don't stim nothing. I just, all this shit stem from the Adderall and me just wanting 2 hours to myself.
I feel like Adderall shrivels your dick. I don't even know how.
Yeah, then it get complicated because then you on all kind of rhino pills. Yeah, man, I might, hey, let me know what you going through. Like, yeah, I need a fast.
The Adderall rhino, dude, you're definitely stim fapping, by the way. If you're telling me you're entering rhino pills in there, that's stim fapping.
No, that's not stim fasting. It's called being 30 plus.
Yeah, well, here, dude, if you go off the porn, I was literally just thinking about this today. I've been off it, thank God. I mean, it's been since like the new year, which is that's pretty good for me because I'm a bit of an avid consumer myself. But dude, when you go off of it, your brain really does rewire to the point where you're like, you can just like smell a lady's perfume and you're like, holy shit. Like when you were a kid,
true.
You get back to that because I really think like porn I feel like it's made all of us more gay. Like, I'm not saying everyone's gay, but I'm saying, like, here's the thing. If you walk by and you see a lady's shoulders and you get kind of chubbed up, you're definitely less gay than a guy who doesn't get chubbed up from seeing a lady's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching porn, you're just you're still hetero.
Yeah,
but you're drifting.
I get what you're saying, but all this stem flabbing ain't got nothing to do with me, Cap. I don't know. I don't like this.
You're not stem flabbing. You're not stem flabbing.
But I know what you mean. Like, oh, now she got to be bent over showing it. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? For you to get hard, whether you could just see something.
It's a vicious cycle, dude. Like the OnlyFans, because then the women now are just contorting themselves into like artificial.
It's the women. It's these new camera filters.
Yeah, true.
And it's fucking, when Twitter turned to X, it was over with. Goddamn Twitter. And like, that's why I'm at. Like my Twitter space. I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to do something positive. Let me go look at some sneaker shit. Go look at some clothes. Up is a yellow bone with green eyes fingering herself.
Yep, I know.
Up is the one giving head. Oh, she's actually kind of good.
You got to say you're not interested.
What's she in Houston? No.
Not interested. You got to go,
sure,
not interested.
Sure.
No, thank you, Elon. And just, I'm telling you, dude, it makes a huge difference for me, man, just getting off that shit altogether.
Nah, for sure.
Because then it's like, dude, women now look like fucking artificial beings. Like, they're chasing an ideal that's just like completely artificial, and they're shredding themselves into oblivion.
Man, like some of the most beautiful women, they go get all these surgeries, and I don't want to offend nobody, say nothing. Is this live?
No. We can edit whatever.
Cut it. But they go, then they do all that work, just start looking like a
Wild West.
It's a good point.
Like,
It's a fair
damn.
point.
Like,
and they're getting more gay. The women are getting more gay. The guys are getting more gay.
They've been gay.
True. They've been.
Every woman got an ounce of gay in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Women tell me that, or like, all of them a little bi.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For
but
sure.
With that, it's like they doing it to oppress themselves, because all that, I still like natural bodies. Every female don't got to have the fattest ass.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I still like little shit like freckles, the normal shit. You know what I'm saying? I like normal hips and shit, but then they go get them hard ass titties. Ladies, you know how hard it is to have sex with them hard ass shit. I'm a layer. So I like to lay on you and shit like that. Then I'm already kind of big. So I'm filling them down rocks into my titties. And then your titties, I'm like, God damn.
They're boring into you. They're just fucking digging into your body.
But they look good, though. You know, some ladies, like, you know, man, whatever build your self-esteem, you want to do that shit, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're not building their self-esteem. They have fucking, they're getting like, they're shooting, I think Botox is like snake venom.
Yeah.
It relaxes your like nervous system, your muscles in your
I was
face.
just saying that so I don't get canceled.
No, dude, they're not. They need to hear it. They need to hear it, dude. I mean, I'm not like trying to be like a big hard ass, like fucking ladies listen up, but it's like, dude, if you think about it, like we've got, there was, if you ever listen to like The Brave New World or read it, Aldous Huxley's like a book about the future. He had this big thing where it was like, we've traded like real interpersonal communications for, he called it the pneumatic ideal, which is like women specifically are like, the women of the future he predicted would just be like pumped full of air to give her a pleasing appearance, but then men would fall in love with this thing that's essentially hollow and worthless. It's kind of fucked up. But if you think about it, dude, it's like, so you have women, if you think about women and OnlyFans, it's like, all right, we can do OnlyFans, we can make millions of dollars, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, and I'm not saying this to be a dickhead, I think scientific fact, they'd be happier to have a kid.
Right.
It's like you could just put up like neurological brain scans and say, all right, what is there more like serotonin and like dopamine?
Right,
and, like,
right.
You can measure the chemicals. Which are flowing more when you're holding your child or if you're stiff, like putting like marbles up your asshole on a camera? Hands down, dude. It's like not even close. It's not even close. So it's like, yeah, dude. But then, it's like, but then if you can make millions of dollars as everyone's fapping to it, it's like.
For sure.
I'm an avid fapper, dude. And I've been off, thank God. Because once you have kids, you have to stop.
Man, my daughter made me stop. And plus, my baby mama, it was just to the point where like it was fucking up our relationship. Porn, watching that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever get caught?
I just get caught jacking off and try to play sleep. Like, what the hell you doing? Or like, she'll walk out, try to play sleep, but then I got my third leg standing up so the cover just...
It sucks when they catch you,
The
dude.
craziest part was when my mama first called me. I tried to play sleep and she snatched the cover
Oh!
back. And then like, she go to Bath and Body Works and she got a it was called Cherry Blossom. So the whole room smelled like cherry blossom. I'm like, fuck.
I know the exact scent.
But like once you got to a certain age, because I got a cousin named Big Steve, and since I got caught jacking off, you know, you with the boys, they gonna always tease you. Then once everybody turned 30, they all admitted, nigga, we all do it. We men, we all do it. We just come to you because you got caught, fool. And shit like that. So
who did you get caught by?
I got caught by my mama. I got caught by my brother before.
Damn.
I got caught by one of my older sisters, not my new one. And I got caught.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah, man, you got to be
I've
better
gotten
at it.
caught so many times, dude. It's embarrassing. It sucks.
For sure.
And there's no way. I just got caught this weekend. There's no way. I snuck off to the shower in the morning. I thought it was safe. I was like, look, I'm not going to bother you. And then she was like, what are you doing in there? And I was like, same thing. Standing in the shower.
Too, they be knowing. Then that's what fucked up. I'm like, just let me get my nut and shut the fuck up.
I was trying to, that's my thing. I'm trying to be nice because I'm not trying to bother you. I'm like, all right, I'm like, let's just get out of here. We got to fly today. I'm going to rub one out real quick. We'll get on the plane. What are you doing? And I was like, standing in the shower with a boner. Like, no, I just woke up. It's natural. And she was like, I saw what you were doing. And I was like, no, you didn't. And then like, then I'm caught lying. I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, yes, I was.
Why do they try to make us feel so fucking bad? I feel like the worst person on earth.
But that's the thing too. I feel like a lot of the shame is like just self-possessed because she's like, yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead. I don't mind. She's like, I was just like, oh shit. So kind of spun it into some, freaky morning stuff. But it was like.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, I spun it.
It depends on they, you know what I'm saying, how they coming. But
we had our own little like, what was it called? The Young King party?
What's that?
Oh, sorry. It was like the latest Diddy thing. He wasn't having freak offs. They were Young King party. I'm sorry. Young King nights or something. It was.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to go to Diddy's son parties.
Did you really?
Yeah, I never seen that shit, but I never go upstairs. I know, like, I'm at a party. This ain't my house. I'm here. I'm thugging. But I went to a Halloween party one time, and I didn't know there was Diddy inside the It costume. He walking around and shit, but I never seen that kind of like, I come in, me and my niggas. This back before I was on liquor. Now I drink liquor party. I was on lean, so I'm in there like, weak ass rappers, you know nothing. Come on, y'all, let's go. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never see that shit.
Well, yeah, I heard, and this was like who the fuck knows anything about it, but I watched it. Did you ever watch Soft White Underbelly?
I love that.
I love that fucking show, dude.
Show.
There was a lady who said she was there, and it was much more like organized because it was like she was outside. According to her, she was outside. There was like an outside of the party, then there's like the inside, and it's like back and forth, and there's like security. And she says she was let into the inside, and that's why a lot of people were there, but they were like, I don't really see anything because there's like a kind of like a party within the party that like is kind of selective, and they have people. Someone reached out to her and was like, "We want you to come in," and then she came in and she was like, "I just saw some pretty wild shit," and was like, just took off.
Yeah,
But it's a shame that happened because now everyone's
they
on.
know who to select. They ain't gonna select me for no shit like that.
Well, everyone's on high guard now because it's like. It just sucks. It's like everyone. It was like the Epstein thing. When Epstein got in trouble, everyone was like, "You motherfuckers are all child molesters," and it's like, bro, I promise you, I didn't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's tough. But the Young King night is, I mean, from a branding perspective, from just a brand, it's such a funny thing to call, whatever the fuck he was.
Niggas can't even have party nights no more and shit like that. Like,
it's got to be board games now, dude.
I just go to the club. That's what I call it, the booty club.
Yeah, so I was actually curious about that. What's the etiquette? So say like you're in the club, you're there's like girls around and stuff. Do people like? Do you ever like fart in the club, or do you try to like keep that to a minimum?
I mean, shit. If I do a real subtle, and I make it a poop, and I move around a lot of people so I can blame somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it depends. Like, if Lloyd, I can Steve right there, I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's why I farted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something because they my boys. But like around one of the strippers, I'm like, hey, that's you, Get out there, get her band.
How often does that happen? Does somebody just like crush a club with a hard fart?
I don't know. I don't know what made you ask me that. What thing? But
you're talking about the club, and I was curious.
Yeah, but like farting, that's crazy. But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what everybody else booty doing, but I know that I might poot a couple of times throughout the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never heard a rapper you hear all this like stuff about the club. I never heard anyone mention farting in the club. And I know it happens.
Man, the most smell you gonna smell in a strip club is a female with bad pH.
Yeah, true. That is a different. That's probably a battle.
And then it's so fucked up. I could tell like certain pH. Like, okay, that smell like salmon. I don't know what she would. Then you smell another one like, okay, no, she's in a relationship. Whoever she fucking with keeps nothing in her and throwing off her pH. It's different smells to the pH. Or you might be like, she coming off her period.
Oh man, yeah, that makes that's crazy. You're getting this close up on him. There's the fit.
Bro, come on, you know sometimes they throwing that ass in your face.
It's
I might
true.
be shooting a video.
It's true. No, that's true. That's actually fucking awesome. By the way,
Man, I know a nigga that was in a strip club. He got this close. He got pink eye.
What?
Pink eye the next day.
There's a strip club in Philly. If you're ever there, I actually don't even recommend you go there. But
Is it on the northwest side?
No, this isn't like South Philly. It's called Show and Tell.
Oh no.
But they would have. What was the one you were talking about?
Hey, what's the name of that strip club? Huh? Set It Off.
No, I don't know about Set It Off. I've never been. But Show and Tell was BY. You bring your own beer and you would go. You can go there. You know, when you're like 18, whatever.
Right.
And they used to, when I was younger, they had live dildo shows where they would have women on stage. And dude, these were clearly like addicted to heroin. These were like junkies on stage, like fucking Band-Aids on their butt. Like it was bad. And they would just fucking like dildo each other. And then they would like reach it into the crowd and the dudes would be like, whoa, like dipping away. Like get that the fuck away from me.
Y'all doing, see out here, we just got, it be like bad bitches.
Yeah.
White, black, Puerto Rican. Like all like, you know what I'm saying, the bad ones. Someone got their body done, but Texas, it's a lot of thick when we having a lot of thick shit out there.
Yeah.
So like, that's what our strip club be. On the East Coast, y'all strippers be ugly, y'all bartenders be the shit. Like
It's true.
Like y'all
The bartender's so much
like
better
the gun wounds, stab wounds, all that kind of shit. And then they think they gonna get money, missing tooth. Meanwhile, the bartender got 30 tricks. She probably making 30K a night, like Bernice Burgo said, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's money in New York, it's money in Philly.
Yeah.
Like when them niggas trick, they trick hard. So the bartenders live in luxury and the strippers really broke. But in Houston, it's opposite.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's as it
strippers
should
make
be,
the
though.
money.
The bartender should be kind of like busted and the strippers should be
I mean,
better.
they make it, but our bartender's not better than the strippers.
That's a weird thing I never thought about because the bartender's always like,
Why they do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think what they usually do is what I've heard is they can kind of entice a woman into the bartending position. Like, no, you're just a
Right.
bartender, and then slowly try to get her up on stage.
But nah, it's like,
And the
if
life
you know,
destroys
like,
her.
if you go to Starlets, if you go to like Atlantis, like in New York, or like in Philly, I forgot that one strip club in Philly, like the bartenders is where it's at.
I know. I've trust me. I've definitely seen this. What you're
Like
talking
that,
about.
like that's like the prime thing. I'm like, that's just weird because they not the ones shaking ass.
Yeah.
They're not like, they do a little something, but they just like, you know, held on the pedestal. They be bad too though. They be some bad. I ain't gonna lie. The East Coast got some badass bartenders.
Yeah, I might. You know, I've been kind of like hot for a charitable cause. I might go back to Philly and try to get like the thicken the strippers up.
Yeah.
That could be my charity.
Yeah, for sure.
Feed them properly, raise awareness because there's some like really
Cornbread
scraggly.
and cabbage.
True.
Get them right.
There's some really scraggly, like, dude, it's pretty, I used to deliver beer and I would go deliver beer to the strip clubs and like, I would go in there like 12, you know, like noon, just dropping
Right.
cases of beer off and you would see the dudes in there did you ever go like in the afternoon time? Which I have done myself as
Man,
well.
that's what that murder. Look, I ain't that horny. I ain't.
Dude, it's nice.
I
You
ain't
can sit
thinking
there
like
and talk.
that.
You can like talk to them.
But
for it's
nah, but
quiet.
that's more. But like, you know, I'm black, you white. Even though you black, you still white. So like at the same time, it's like y'all want to go. Cause look, this how the black man cheat on their wife or like cheat. You know what I'm saying? Not say you don't do that. He's a very good man. My boy don't do that. But I'm gonna just bust it down how we do it. Well, how people do it. Black man, yeah, baby, I'm gonna be out with the boys. I got studio all night. Ooh. It's gonna be some real nighttime shit.
Yeah.
So it's some nighttime, very sneaky club. Woo. The white man, white collar man, they work and go like this. Whenever like them paralegal niggas are like lawyers and niggas with money, like the white collar crime or like just the like that type. So lunch is at noon, right?
Yeah.
They go fuck the men's club up. They been there with their suits, all that shit. The guys drinking beer and they're tipping big ass money, fucking up their mortgage salaries, but they gonna get it back on these strippers during the day. So that's what the white man do. He like go to the strip club doing, cause like, you know, I know a lot of strippers. Like they be telling me that they make more money doing the day shift than the night shift. Or they might work at like St. James, which is like kind of cabaret where like, why do white men want to talk at the strip club? Y'all always want to grab a stripper and talk to them.
Dude, I love
So they'll
to talk
grab
to
one,
strippers.
because then look, they be like, conversation rule the nation. So if the girl got good conversation, she could break them for more money. Niggas want to go stand on the couch and hit it in the head with money, throw it up, shoot a music video with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's different etiquettes.
True, there is.
So that's why you like going to the strip club.
I love the
during the
daytime.
afternoon.
They get too active at nighttime. During the day, you can talk to them. At nighttime, it's like the
Right.
flip switches, and they're just too like
For sure.
You can really talk to them. And it's also like, I used to love to like just ask them like, what's like the craziest shit? Like, what's like the weirdest request you've ever had, just out of personal curiosity? And dude, it's pretty jarring. Have you ever gotten into that with them?
Hell yeah. Like, I know one girl, it ain't that bad, but like, a nigga be giving her like 4,000 a video just to sneeze.
What? That's
like,
pretty fucking weird. Really?
Sneeze, like the sneeze and different. Like, one time he said, walk in the room, turn around and sneeze. Gave her like 3,500.
What?
For a video. She wasn't even naked or nothing. Everybody, I don't know, people be having different fetishes and shit like.
Yeah, I talked to one lady one time who said that she got, I think like $2,000 or $1,000 for a guy would, or she would have her and her friends like pee in like a bar glass, and they'd have to watch, he would drink their pee at the bar, and it'd give him like $2,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, it's cool to be that fuck. It's crazy.
Would you do that?
No, dude, hell no. Just for health reasons, I wouldn't drink.
Drinking piss is
Stripper
crazy.
pee would get you fucked up, though. If you drank stripper pee, you would probably get kind of fucked up.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of girls like to be peed on.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just learned that.
They like it.
They like that shit.
Shower or where?
They like this new like this new little wave of women, like 25 and shit like that. They like that, and they like to eat ass.
Damn, free R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Way ahead of his time. A man ahead of his time, a sexual pioneer.
You know what I'm saying? And they like to eat ass. Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
yeah, I've heard they all eat ass.
Me, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no, I don't know how to feel. Then think about it. How do I position myself?
I do.
And feel like a man.
There's no good way to do it.
After getting your ass ate.
Squat. You could squat over her.
Man, come on, man. No. Now I feel like I'm getting hit. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
and then like I'm a man, so I hang. I have a limb. You eating my ass, now I feel like you eating my pussy or something. I feel like a bitch. Like,
yeah, this is what's happening. The girls are trying to capture men by reflecting what they're seeing in pornography, and everyone's getting increasingly more. Which it's one of those things where people aren't even going to care about gay stuff in 40 years anyway. So
I mean,
you
I
could
don't
be
got
dying on a hill. That
I don't got
doesn't matter.
no problem with no gay people. Nothing.
For sure.
And plus, there's nothing gay that you could do with a woman.
That's what I'm saying.
But it'd be some shit crazy. Like, one time I was having sex with my baby mother, and she licked my nipple, and I was like, oh, what the fuck was that?
That's undeniable. That shit.
I was like, what is this? Do I like this?
Definitely, everyone does. You can't argue with that. It's unbelievable. That's my go-to personally.
Word.
Yeah, if I'm on top, I'll be like, come on. I need you.
Oh, I'm knocking over shit.
You don't need rhinos, dude. You just need her to latch on there. Dude, you're fucking.
It just be the Adderall. Then, like, look, this is the thing. Because Adderall going to have you all gummy worm. You feel me? You're going to be hella gummy worm. But after that whole kick back out and that rhino still in you, you're going to be in there like.
True.
Knocking over shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing, though. With the rhinos, don't you worry, like, you know, you're going to start, it becomes like something you need every time?
Hell nah. Because see, me, now that I'm drug-free, you know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing no more.
Oh, yeah.
I'm prescribed Adderall, though.
Nice.
I know how to take it in doses. Like, you don't go by the biggest one.
Yeah.
And just, hell no. Like, that shit gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be on hard so bad you hurt. You take it, you open the cap, you put a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit on the gums, hit in your tongue or something, hit like with like a little water or something, just to get you a little.
Yeah.
Not all the way like that. You don't need that much help. Like, you might, it's like lifting weights. You got it, but you might need that little to
boost.
get it. But you don't need somebody to lift the whole thing for you.
Do you drink coffee or just like you like to? Are you talking about the little time release balls or you like the powder?
Nah, so Rhino got like a little. It's like a 5-hour.
Oh, you're saying with the Rhino you take a little powder.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought you were saying you're cracking Adderall capsules and.
I mean, I do that too.
Yeah.
That's how I take it because really Vibe bands.
Yeah. Because
Vibe bands more cleaner and it's kind of be like stronger and it's time release. So might put a little bit right there. You hear it like that.
Damn.
Somebody told me, Maxo, you do Adderall, just do Coke, man. They were like, bro, Coke is like Adderall's big cousin. I'm like, bro, hell no.
It's kind of a brilliant way to put it, but yeah, that's
because if you snort a line, you'll smoke it down.
True, and it's also the fentanyl, dude.
That's another reason. See, back when I was doing pills and shit like that, as like the drug rap era, like that I came up in and shit like that, wasn't no fentanyl in Xanax and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, I thought Xanax was the dumbest drug. I was like, why the fuck did I do that shit back in the day? So stupid. Then I used to pop perks. Perks wasn't that bad. A perk 10 is not that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when they on Roxy's, Oxys, and that shit got the pin in it, it's the worst shit you ever seen. It's like, why do you want to be a zombie slumped over? That's how you get robbed, beat up, taken advantage of, or like you're gonna wake up in jail.
Yeah, well, the problem, the perks lead to the Roxy's, Oxys, and all that stuff. That's a problem. 'Cause I knew dudes that would take like 30 in a weekend. It's like, bro.
Yeah, I was never that. But see, I took them like in the weekend, probably 10. But I never got hooked. Like, I don't got like a addicting personality like that. Like, I used to sip lean like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All that. I do not got a sip lean. Like, I sipped like 2 months ago, but it was a
Rare
cup.
treat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our culture. Let's say on my brother's death day, we gonna toast the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Christmas. We got all the kids' toys and shit. All the men outside, we toasting the cup.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to go buy a pint every day, sipping shit like that. Like, my dad never had an addicted personality, and my shit not addicted like that. Like, I can stop cold turkey when I want.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've tried Percocets, all that stuff. I didn't really care for them. I was always like, it's a waste of money. I'm not wasting money on them. But I got one time, my sister had bronchitis, I think, so they gave her the promethazine, like a bottle of it. And me and my brother, it was like the day before Thanksgiving, whatever, I forget. I think it was the day before Easter. So like we were all home at my parents' house. We went to a bar, we got drunk the night before, and then we come back and we're in the bathroom, and I opened the little drug, like the drug cabinet, and I showed my brother's hammered. And I wasn't that drunk, but I was like, he was shit-faced. And I grabbed the bottle of promethazine, I just untwisted it, but I put my tongue over the cap and I pretended like I was chugging like a bunch of it. And he's like, give me that shit, I'll do it right now. He chugged like a good amount of it.
Damn.
And he woke up the next day with a hangover and also just like fucked up from that shit. He literally all day, we were in church, he was just sitting there like this, like all fucked up. Like, what did he drink last night?
Because that promethazine, it's going to hit you harder than lean. Because like the codeine and shit, it help you lean. The promethazine put you straight down. Yeah. Then not only that, I remember so my transition to drinking liquor, I was still on lean. So I sip lean during the day, go out. I'm in LA, we partying hard, drinking liquor. Then I remember it was a month where everything I ate, I throw up. I thought I had a stomach bug. But no, I was sipping lean and liquor in the same day.
Oh, dude. Yeah. It fucks you up.
Yeah. Thank God I don't do that no more.
Yeah, because especially, did you like pass out? Did you get like real tired, or were you like? Because I know anyone I knew who was on a lot of pills, you go out and have one drink with them, and they were like.
The thing is, pills, like, by that time, I was like, I wasn't really doing pills like that. It was more just lean. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Lean and liquor, but shit, I was sipping so hard, like, my tolerance was higher than the motherfucker. Yeah. I was really like, I used to sip like 6 lines to like 4 lines a day. I was down to a deuce a day. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that damn bad. But now, if like I sip 1 line, I'd be sleeping the whole day. And
that's an ounce, right?
Yeah, a line is an ounce. So
6 is a lot.
Yeah, 6 lines.
My friend drank 4 and crashed his car into a hill. We tried to sell. It was probably all like watered down, but we like got promethazine and tried to sell it in the suburbs. And I remember being like, "All right, dude, hide this at your house. I'll be back for it." He just drank the whole thing, crashed into a hill. I was like,
"He's tripping."
He sucks, dude.
But now I drop him a 4, but like that's what they did. They take a 20 ounce, drop a 4.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then you know when your drink muddy, cause you dropping the lean and it changed the temperature. Like the drink not even cold no more, cause you put so much mud in there. You know what I'm saying.
So mud is the lean.
Mud is lean. So look, let me run down all the slang for you.
Because I'm pretty sure we bought like Cairo syrup. I think we got ripped off. I think that's what they said. You got to watch for people.
So they gonna call it mud. They gonna call it oil. They gonna call it drink. Yeah. Shit. What else they call it? Texas tea. Okay. Punch. Like and they call you like, hey, y'all got some punch over there? Y'all got some Texas tea? Something like that. Like that's what they call it.
But isn't there's like yellow, red, and purple?
So let me tell you. So red that I know was for high tech red. So I think they got bought out by Acorn and they stopped producing it like that. That was the red. I love red. Red came right after Activist. So it was Activist. Like when I started sipping, it was Activist. I know like the older niggas from like SUC, Houston, all Slim Thug, Power, all of them, they was sipping Bar back in the day. Bar and Activist is the best tasting lean of all time. You know what I'm saying?
It does taste pretty good.
Hell yeah. Then at the high tech, it was Walk Hard. RIP to Walk Hard. People still going crazy over Walk. All the young niggas, but they never really had Act. They really never sipped that shit, so they don't really know how that shit coming, but that's how you do it. But the strongest lean is it's called Tessin X. That's the yellow. Yeah. That's the snot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit. So like 1 line of that is like a 3 of purple. Really? Hell yeah. Then you got green lean. So green lean don't got codeine in it. It's just promethazine. And then they do got one that got codeine. It's called Carico. But green lean is what like the hood niggas drink. That's like the Reggie.
Really?
Like, yeah. Like,
yeah. So
like,
it's just the bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it knock you down. It put you out.
Yeah, okay.
But you gotta be careful with that because niggas putting fentanyl in that. They putting fentanyl in everything.
I know.
I could have sworn somebody, I bought some weed from somebody got so high. I'm like, I ain't fucking with them.
Well, you know what they're doing with weed too is they're taking, like K2 and spice and all that.
Yeah.
They're just taking the synthetic like cannabinoids and just like it's like THC and they just make it in a lab and it's like one molecule off, so it's like technically legal.
Right.
And they just spray it on like shit weed and they're doing that now to people.
They fucking CBD, THC 7, Delta 8.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's kind of fucked up. And now weed's legal, dude. Like it's
not in Texas.
Yes, it is. Because here's the thing: they're doing Delta 9. So with weed, it's like Delta 9 THC. That's the illegal substance. You know how you have to when you make brownies, you have to heat weed up,
right,
to get that whatever carboxylate they call it, carboxylated. You got to heat it up to like make it active. And all you're doing is weed naturally is THC-A. It's a carbon molecule.
Right.
When you heat it up, you remove the carbon molecule, and then you can like eat it and get high from it.
Right.
So they're just testing weed as THCA and saying it's hemp, and it's totally legal. You can get it shipped in Texas too.
I got my own brand, but this how you gotta do it. You gotta say cannabis.
Yes.
Once you say cannabis, that's just legal. And Trump made that shit. If y'all don't know, look it up.
What's your brand?
It's called Texas Tea.
That's
you
sick.
get it like the lean, but it's
that's
awesome.
Awesome.
I'm saying the serve. So yeah, and then my overall brand is called Persona Pack.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? But even with like the weed shit, like just how you go to the strip club during the day, I go at night, you're white, man. They're gonna press me regardless. You gotta think I beat a RICO case. Like John got I got caught with 2,000 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
500K money laundering. That was before I signed my deal. You know what I'm saying? So that reputation.
How many pounds again?
2,000. So they were watching us. They said 2,000 pounds.
A ton.
Hell yeah.
Literally a ton. You got caught with a ton of weed.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
For sure, you can look that shit up.
How'd you beat it? How do you even?
Shit. First, you gotta go hire Ken Schaefer. Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? He taxed the fuck out of my young ass. I had to give him 100K. I was hurt. I was hurt. But yeah. So hire him. Don't get in no more trouble. Let that shit fight out. And then let THCA and Delta 9 come into play around 2020. Throw your damn case. Go on tour. Go on the run. Come back. Go to jail for a month. Walk in front of the judge. Dismiss.
That's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
They offered me 8 years.
What?
Up the most. So I like, damn, I ain't take that shit.
Yeah.
For weed, bro.
Yeah.
For weed.
Yeah.
You got white men out here making billions off the shit, and you worried about little old me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Dude, I had a guy on who was he got caught selling. He's a white dude. He got caught selling LSD in '92.
Right,
dude. He got caught with. He didn't get caught with anything personally. It was just all he was sending Western Unions, and they like traced it back to him.
Right.
Dude, they wanted to give him like 30 years, I think, for like maybe a couple sheets of acid, like something crazy. So they're like, but the weed, they were really killing people, and now it's like nobody wants to be the last prosecutor. Happened to Kamala. She was fucking crushing people on like bullshit weed charges.
Yeah.
Landscape shifts, and now it's like, yeah, remember you throw those people in jail, and it fucking killed her. So I don't think judges, if they have political, like they want to rise in the political world, want to be the last guy.
Cause that's crazy. Like y'all really stopping family. Weed, bro. Listen, this is one thing about weed. Lean, yes, I might fight you over that shit. Might, you know what I'm saying? Get mad. Perks, yes, it fuck with you. It's people that back in the day in the streets that we probably seen each other, shot out, fought, but we met over a blunt of weed and became best friends for life.
Yeah.
Or like found like, bro, weed is so cool. Like once I start smoking weed with people and shit, meeting new people, networking, it's like a spiritual bond, pause. But it's like, it is something about smoking a blunt with somebody, like it is so real.
Yeah.
It is so real about sharing a blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we smoking Roxy's together or some shit or heroin, you feel me? But I heard in Portland, you could walk around with like an eighth of heroin, an eighth of cocaine and not go to jail.
Yeah, I think they did that there. I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, hopefully.
No, they've been doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
they totally decriminalized.
Hell yeah, I was on tour. Every time I go to tour, they say that shit. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't want to get too political, but I know why they do that.
Why?
Because ain't that many motherfucking black people in Portland. And then most of the people that use it, they be, your color and shit. They be like drugged out, but they be functional as fuck.
That's kind of nice.
They be having a family, like, they be running shit, they functional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So they probably let that shit slide up there. In Houston, better not get caught with no dog food. You better not get caught with no cocaine.
Yeah, you go to jail.
Mandatory minimum. Yeah, hell yeah. You gonna go to jail for sure.
Yeah, Philly's like that though. Philly, they like to criminalize weed, but yeah, if you get caught with heroin or coke, maybe I don't know. We had that guy who was just like letting everything go for a while, but I don't think it really worked that well.
Yeah, for sure. They need to let weed be all the way legal in Texas. I don't know why they doing all that.
It's coming. You got all these people from California moving. People from California with a bunch of money are moving here, and they're gonna be like, bro, knock it off. But now you can have like I guess Austin, they don't really.
You got
care.
like Austin. See you in Austin.
Yeah,
Austin don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
Like this is like the most coolest spot in Texas. Like on like some chill hippie vibe shit. I love the shows in Austin. I love how the fans react. They gonna buy the fuck out some merch. Like they support for real.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard if you leave Austin in another part of Texas, you can get like locked up for a vape cartridge.
Man,
which
that's
is
a
like
that's a felony. You get caught with a vape cartridge in Houston, that's a controlled substance. So that's like having crack cocaine. That's like having perks. That's like having that.
Damn, that's
Hell
crazy.
Yeah. Like kids, like y'all at school with that marijuana vape cartridge, y'all really fucking up. It's not like getting caught with no goddamn. It's not like getting caught with a gun or weed in Texas. You get caught with a gun, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like that's like Class B misdemeanor. Yeah. Even if you underage, you know what I'm saying? You get caught with that controlled sucker. Look, all right, look, you know a lot about weed. You got to get the butane out of it to make the rise and all that shit. You got to manufacture it, the weed. You know what I'm saying? So once you're doing that, it's a controlled substance. It's no longer just a herb.
Oh, because you do like process.
You know what I'm saying?
It,
Hell yeah. So you process it. So that's how they charge that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember talking to someone who like got pulled over and he's like, yeah, I was in jail for a vape cartridge. What? Because in Philly, they really don't care. In Philly, you can get caught with, even like years ago, I feel like they would really get you in the early 2000s, but in Philly today, if you got caught with 5 pounds of weed, I don't know if you'd even go to jail.
Man, I be hearing people getting pulled over in Houston, 5 pounds, 20 pounds, they just taking it or like not giving a fuck. That shit would have my heart do just because of what I went through. And like, bro, they had me on the news. They made it seem like I was just El Chapo, which I probably was on the weed shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably
pounds is a lot, man.
Yeah, but it's not all right. I'm not robbing nobody. No. I wasn't harming nobody. And everybody that came to me wanted this drug that's legal in 90% of the goddamn state.
Yeah, no, it's kind of bullshit. You kind of got into the right. That was like the perfect timing, man. 5 years ago, you would have been. 5 years before that, they probably would have booked you like completely.
Nah, for sure. Bro, it's still niggas doing time, bro. When I had to just go and do that like that little month to get off the shit to beat it, it was niggas in there. Nigga had 18 days for 9 doobies.
What?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have resisted and been mad as fuck and acting a fool. Like, y'all me fucked up.
18 days for nigga. Joint sucks. Yeah, Texas is way behind, I feel like, everywhere else. Anywhere else in the country. Like flying, you can fly with weed. They don't give a fuck at all.
They don't give a damn.
Care at all. Like,
they don't give a damn. Carry on all that. Do that shit in Houston. Yeah. I never fly at the airport with weed. I don't care if it's one blunt. I'm going to smoke it in the car before I get out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell nah.
I push it to the I've chilled because I talk about it publicly. I've been pushing. If I go to Denver and come back, it's like I'll fly with a couple ounces and just, pucker up my butthole through security and just fucking go through it. But they don't care. Dude, I've had a guy one time, because I sometimes I'll fly with my kids and like bring I brought like a jar of peanut butter home one time. Right. And they were like, they moved literally weed out of the way and were like, what's this? The peanut butter. And they're like, you can't be bringing this. And I was just like, hey man, take the peanut butter.
Liquids. There go through your bag, all that shit. I bring a mouthwash. They go through my bag. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So
yeah, I had one guy one time give me shit when I was leaving I had just a pack of like pre-rolled joints. And he's like, why are you hiding these? And I'm like, I'm not hiding them. I was like, I just put them in. I put them in a thing so they didn't smell because I don't want to be rude on the airplane. He's like, well, it's not that you have them; it's that you're hiding them from me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck that you have them, man. I was like, if you're gonna take them, take them.
Tripping. I'm like, dude, how do I say this? Should y'all be worrying about bombs on the plane?
Yeah.
Worry about some other shit. Dude, bro, I don't even like heights. I ain't about to do nothing to the plane. Do not harass me. Leave me alone. And my jury always go off.
That's a good point. Like, dude, I'm scared of heights.
I'm like, bro, then my jury always go off. Then I get so fucking mad because now they going through my shit. They don't know how to handle my shit.
They grab your dick too, dude. They're gonna. Do you have to go through the thing?
Yes, bro. But see, I learned how to do it now. I go in, pull my pants all the way the fuck up. I don't wear jeans, buttons, nothing is gonna go off, nothing. I wear Nike tech suit, pull my shit all the way up. Like goddamn, like. I for sure got a wedgie. Pull that motherfucker up, hands up. Cause they always choose the weirdest dude to be like, then they try to run it down. You wanna do it here or a private round, go like this, down the back, down the middle, woo. But you got some some dudes, they be cool. They don't just really be trying to do it like
sure,
that.
yeah.
And some niggas make sure they go down your ass.
We have a friend, dude. Dude, our friend Nate, I don't know what it is. He was with Shane the one time. They like absolutely molested him. Then he was with me the one time. And I turned around and like, dude, they were just like all over this guy. And it keeps happening to him.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
He got to switch it up.
It's something. He's got to pull his fucking pants up. I'm going to tell him,
sure.
hike your fucking pants. Although his pants are pretty hiked, so. That's a good, why do you think pulling your pants up helps?
I don't know, but if I don't, it always goes red right there, like with my dick at. I'm like, who fucking with me in here? Somebody's fucking with me for
Happened
sure.
to Shannon Sharp, he said. They thought his dick was something other than a dick, and they were like, he spazzed out.
I'd have went home. Like, y'all kiss my ass. Like, nah, I'm at the food in here now.
Shit, I'd be glad for them to be like, what the fuck is that? They know I'm not. They're going, they don't even make me walk through the metal detectors. They're like, man, just go ahead, little guy. You're all right. Let's go. You want to go with the pilot? I go, yeah, thanks, man. They give me the little pilot wings and smack me on the butt, and they go, get on the plane, little guy. Damn. So you can get caught with a gun in Texas, and it's not as much trouble as
It ain't shit.
real, even if it's like a modified.
Well, I done went to jail with my gun and got out. They gave it back to me, but they ain't give me back the bullets.
What? But it was licensed though. You had it in your name.
Hell no.
What?
Just carrying it.
Damn, they give it back?
Hell yeah.
Kind of chill. Why'd they give it back, do you think? Because in Philly, they fucking crush you for guns.
Because we got open carry. You gotta think, and it's really been open carry. You feel me? So like, the only time they a trip, it depends what territory you in. Let's say if I'm on Bissonnette, depending on the cop, they be like, oh, he's a gang member.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take you to jail for this Class B misdemeanor because you're a gang member.
Yeah.
But now I had so much success, the police be pulling me over to take pictures.
That's cool.
And like, hey, Maxo, you don't got no registration. You want to take pictures? I just for my kids.
That's kind of tight.
Then like I bought a Trackhawk. That's the most stolen car. Like Hellcats and Trackhawks, demons and shit. So they'll pull me over, make sure it's not stolen, then realize who I am and take a picture and be like, if we ever see this car stolen, we gonna get it back for you.
That's nice.
Hell yeah. That's the first time they was on my side.
How do you feel about that?
Nah, them cars get stolen every day. Like,
Do they really?
when
I'm
this
saying,
drop,
how do you feel about them being on your side, I'm saying?
because they're not on my side, but they is on my side. But then I realized I'm 34. Some of these kids are my age. Some of them younger than me. Some of them love my music. So
Yeah.
it be give and take.
Yeah, dude. I never like growing up. My family, we didn't really have any cops. My mom's cousin was a detective, but really we had zero. Mostly in like the immediate family, there was zero. My dad was like they did like trash, so he was always like they're a fucking pain in the ass. They pull your trucks over.
Right.
So I never really got to interact with police officers at all. And then my wife, after a couple of years of dating, became a cop. It was the craziest thing in the fucking world. She just became a cop, and I got to like meet cops and talk.
wife?
To them. My wife now.
She's a cop?
She's not. She retired
Oh.
quickly, but it was she was a Philly cop for like, and she had gone to school for like criminal forensics, so she was like trying to get into a lab, and they're like, well, if you're sworn in, it's this whole thing. She's like, fuck it, I'll just become a cop. Dude, I had like pounds of weed in my basement.
Yeah, that's what, I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
She ever threatened to lock your ass up?
She would fuck around. She would fuck around about it, but never.
Right.
She never crossed that line of like being like seriously like being like that. But
I'd be scared to date a cop.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
long
dude,
beard one.
it was kind of cool though because I got to like really interact with cops like a lot and you get to really understand like how they tick in a way.
For sure.
And that's all they want is for you, like if they pull you over, they just want you to be like, damn, dude, like you have the hardest job ever, and just really pump them up, like, bro, nobody. And it actually is true because I got to like hear about what they're dealing with, the shit, and I'm like, it is literally the worst fucking job ever. If you get pulled up and you turn the light on right away in the interior light,
It's the worst legal job. I'd say
Yeah.
selling crack worse.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it'd be better if I were selling crack. I would envy a cop for sure. Especially if it
sure.
all came crashing down. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I
I could
think
have had
about it.
benefits,
Okay.
could have had health care.
The cops, it depends on what kind of cop, because really cops that help the community. Like we had cops that come make sure the kids good. Be like, hey man, y'all over here, move that around. The kids come and shit like that, because they in the community. It's not like you don't know them.
Yeah.
But then we got a cop. He's the gangbang on us. Gangbang on his name, Iceman. He'd come on the block. He'd throw a CK. That's Crip killer to all the Crips. We'll be laughing, recording him though. Nigga took me to jail, jamming my music. Like, yeah, man. And then there was another cop. I think his name Jordan. He was like,
Wait, who are the Crip killers? They just made up their own thing?
No. So my block is a lot of Crips.
Yeah, yeah.
With the Crips and shit like that. So, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, so he would throw.
He'd come on our block and throw a Crip killer. And then be telling us like, yeah, The ops down the street, they killing y'all right now. They buying cars. Whoa, he messy. He funny though. Funny.
That is kind of funny. Yeah, my wife said there was a lot of that. There was people who are like
training day, rampart.
Yes, and it's one of those things where she was like, there's not technically a quota, but they're on your ass about. They call it activity, where they're like, hey man, you don't have any activity, and if you're going and like getting guns and all this stuff, you're like your promotion's just kind of awaiting you. But then there's because they get down on people like, yeah, he's a fucking bum, he doesn't do anything. But my wife, she's like a small lady, and she would what she would get on is like when she would see kids that aren't in car seats, she would devastate. She would like no mercy on that shit. And other than that, she didn't really give a fuck about anything. But she was making sure people aren't doing anything crazy. And the domestics that's the weird part when you got to go into like fights between couples.
Oh yeah,
that shit sucks, man.
Hell yeah,
I hate arguments.
That. You know what's crazy though? Like the older I get, paying taxes and shit like that, I still got this mindset of the police have to be woo. But it's not really like that, bro. Like, not no more, bro. Yeah. Like, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of people I went to school with, starting to see like they police officers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it ain't that bad. It's just like when you're against the system. Because, like, not all of them fucked up. Just like not every person or every gangbanger you meet is fucked up. Like, not every rapper is a stuck-up narcissist, dumbass that think that they're bigger than the world.
For sure, yeah.
But 99% of them. For sure.
Yeah, that's like cops. There are a lot of them that were like, oh yeah, you're the exact stereotype people talk about with cops.
Right.
There's a lot of those guys.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I was a cop, I would be catching niggas on point. I know they would hate me.
Yeah.
They would hate me because I know I'm like, yep, I know what them niggas doing. Huh? Come in, nigga. Dude, what y'all doing?
There was a guy, whatchamacallit? There was these dudes in Baltimore that they were called backpack pops, where they was, and it's like, it is kind of like they must know what's going on. If they see a guy with like a little like school bag or a backpack, they would just, because it's like if you see a dude who's not school age with a backpack, he's selling fucking drugs. Like nobody's just walking around with a school bag. Besides me, I carry my laptop in there right now.
For sure.
But it's one of those, and they would just pull up and be like, get out of the, and they would just ditch the backpack and they're like, sweet, and just take it. And they were robbing people doing that.
Nah, cops do that a lot. Like I done had cops pull up, take lean from me, take my guns. They took, Fort Bend County, I took $100 from me this last time when I had went to jail. But I was so ready to get the fuck out. I let y'all keep that little shit. But they be doing that.
Really? Yeah.
Chains, jewelry, laptops, they take it all. Damn. Especially your guns.
Yeah.
Like guns and drugs, like sometimes like you'll get booked and you'll think, well shit, I ain't gonna lie. If I got 3 pints of lean, you take me to jail, take that lean, bro. I don't want you to put that lean on me. Now I gotta get a lawyer and fight that lean.
Yeah, true, yeah.
You might as well only put that felony on me. Like I beat 7 felonies. Like I could carry a pistol legally. I don't have no felonies.
Oh wow! So you actually, that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Beat 7. Was it all at the same time, or is it?
So with this RICO was 4. Then I had another 3 when I caught my first pistol case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever went hunting for like deers and shit?
I never did. My dad was big into hunting. I never done it.
Well, shit, I was big in hunting with just the ops. So I was hunting the ops. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of hunting the ops. That's when I caught my first fucking pistol case, man.
They just caught you with a gun on you?
No, I'm so stupid, my rookie ass. like this is like my, I ain't gonna say rookie ass, but I was like young, like 17. Mm-hmm. We seen the car. Well, first we went in the party looking for him. We was gonna fight him. Boom. Then we get in the car. Boom. I seen him. He put his head out the window. I'm like, oh, nigga, it's good. Come on, we gonna follow him. Police get behind me. I had just bought a car off the side of Highway 6 for like $2,000. But I had a paper tag, but it was a bullshit paper tag. It was a cardboard and written on it with pen. So the police get behind us. I'm like, oh, shit. What the actual fuck? So I'm driving for a little bit. So
you wrote your tag in on a pen on cardboard?
I didn't know better. I didn't. I bought it from the dude. And he sold me a lemon and ended up fucking up. So boom, I get to the cul-de-sac. It's an old ass cop. I'm like, I got him. I got my little brother and them in the car. They play football, varsity. I don't want to fuck up their life. Because, I knew I was going to be a rapper. So I'm like, let me get something under my belt or something. But now for real, so I'm nervous. I'm like, man, my mama going to kill me if I got my brother out here. He got scouts coming to the game. I'm like, fuck it, give me the gun. Put it on my waist. I hopped out, put my hands up. Like, hey, man, chill. Just relax. Woo. As soon as he came to me, I start running. So I'm gone.
Oh, no.
As I'm running, I just feel I'm getting dizzy, shit like that. Then I just fall. I had a Nike track jacket on. And he grabbed the string. So while I was running, that shit was choking.
Oh, you were just choking you the whole time.
Hell yeah, hiding motherfucking. I fall. Boom. Had the pistol on my hip. You know what I'm saying? Fall, the pistol on my hip. They put me in the handcuffs, but he an old cop. Then some young cops came. They're like, oh yeah, you the ran from us, we beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
They searched the car. He said it didn't smell like weed. He was gonna write me a ticket. So I did all that shit for nothing. Then they didn't even find a pistol. This is like 2009. I had on purple skinny jeans. So the pistol go down to my skinny jeans.
It's so funny.
I'm in the back of the car, and I wiggle the gun out my skinny jeans, put it back on my shoe, keep the gun up under the seat. Like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
They check me in, boom. So so my only charge was evading arrest. So
Okay.
I'm like, it's cool. Man, next morning I'm in the detox tank. The cop come out, hey, you're not going nowhere fast. And I knew he found the gun.
Could they say it was yours though?
Hell yeah, he put it on me. But I'm like, how? You didn't bring me in with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? But this what happened. So I think I got a Class B misdemeanor or something. Hell nah, I got like 3 felonies. The person was death of a firearm from a sheriff. Then they tried to say it was a burglary habitation. Then they tried to link me to other burglaries. So I'm in jail. I call my mama to tell her what's going on. I call my brother. He like, where you got that gun from? I'm like, man, come up here. I ain't gonna tell you on the phone. I told him like, yeah, nigga, this the gun that Shamonte gave me. Woo, woo, woo. So my mama's she's a daycare teacher. Come to find out, Shamonte ain't really breaking nobody's house. He stole that gun from his auntie that's a sheriff. And I ain't know that. And my mama know his auntie because my mama was watching his auntie daughter at school. My mama told his auntie what happened, and she got all those charges dropped.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Hell yeah.
Damn, he stole a fucking sheriff's gun?
His dumb ass. He was like, yeah, like he was trying to be down with us and shit like that. He like, yeah, man, I got this gun. I've been hitting licks. I'm down. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
So he wasn't.
He wasn't even my friend like that. He was my little brother and them homie. He's always want to hang around me and shit like whatever. So he did that shit the whole time. He stole from his auntie. That's lame.
Yeah.
You don't do that shit. You don't take from your people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But thank God,
fucking Christ,
it was his auntie.
bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's probably why they're kicking such a cloud of dust over because it was a sheriff's gun.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did he get this?
Yeah. So like other than that, I don't really got too much criminal history. I probably got like getting caught with a gun and some weed.
Yeah.
I got like 7 pistol cases. That's just because I had weed. You feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not no super criminal. Just know that I always had some weed and a gun on me in Texas. That's normal as fuck.
True. But that's the killer combo when you have the gun and weed. That's when they kind of really get
Hell yeah, that's what they make you like. But that's so small though. But see, this is why weed not legal. Do you want your guns or do you want marijuana? And you know, we a gun state. Texas live by their gun, stand on their gun, everybody. You feel me? So
yeah, what do you think about all the new guns with all the ones you can make yourself and 3D printing and all that stuff? Like the guy who killed the CEO said he just had a 3D printing gun.
I mean, cause shit, them motherfuckers, they not traceable. So you gonna smack shit up all day. You know what I'm saying? And like, unless they find like the GSR on you, like the gunpowder or some shit like that, shit, that's dangerous, bro. Cause most guns got serial, so you can know, okay, I caught you with this gun. This gun was using this murder because of the serial. Yeah. But if it's a ghost gun, it's out of the. Then if you got a ghost gun with a switch,
you go to jail for like 20 years, don't you?
Like, so I think it's mandatory minimum of 10 years for a switch. But I know that you can get a binary switch too. That's legal. Where it's like, but you got to go to a special gun class for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, switch is crazy. And that's all right. A lot of these young niggas, that's what they got, switches.
Dude, terrifying.
And them hoes fast, like,
that's crazy.
Like, man,
crazy.
Imagine a premature young nigga that can't fight and that's a punk, never been hit in the face, a broken arm, want to be a gangster and got a gun, and his feelings mad, come up on you.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you can't hit your target with, like, it's hard as hell to keep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it straight, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's just like spraying bullets in the general direction.
See, I'm older. Like, back when we was thugging, I ain't never had no switch. We ain't need no shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, that switch shit is like, that's scary.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's fucked up. Yeah, it was crazy how the guy apparently printed his own gun and just
printed his own gun. Yeah, a lot of that shit going on. But see, in Texas, you don't gotta do all that. As long as you don't got like no felony, you go to the gun store.
Yeah.
like it's not hard to get a gun for real. Cause if you get caught with a ghost gun, that's probably even worse.
Yeah, untraceable. Yeah, I guess they're saying because they're like, well, if you want an untraceable gun, what are you doing?
Right.
Why do you want that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, dude. Well, dude, what else is going on?
Shit. Been chilling. My clothing line, you know what I'm saying, Persona, relaunching that on the 5th, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of big collabs coming with that, you know what I'm saying. Shit, oh yeah, I signed the artist.
Did you really?
Well, a couple artists. Cartel Bo. I just got my joint venture with Warner Brother Records.
Nice, man.
So my label is at Warner Brothers.
That's cool. Oh yeah, because you just did a fucking you just did an album, like you just released it
But that was independent. So look, as far as Maxo Kream, me, I'm 100% independent.
Okay.
But my label, where I got my artists at, is with Warner Brothers.
That's cool. How does that work?
It work either you get a joint venture. You know what I'm saying? You can get it exclusive or non-exclusive. So you get a non-exclusive JB, they gonna give you some money, they gonna back your artist. But let's say you're at Warner Brothers. If it's non-exclusive, you could go to Empire, you could go to Interscope, you can go to Capitol with your same imprint because it's non-exclusive. But if they give it to you exclusively, you know what I'm saying? Now your admin is their admin. You know what I'm saying? Now your staff is their staff. You can still build your own staff, and they're going to open up your budget because now you can't go nowhere else, and you investing in business with them.
Yeah. Well, what do they try to do? Just get a piece of your touring? Is where?
Nah, so they don't get nothing to me.
Yeah.
So what my artist is, so I walk in with my percentage. They take their percentage, and then now you actually get the bigger machine. So instead of me having to wake up every morning because he's signing to me, okay, here's the money for your video. Here's the money for this and that. He got a set budget. Plus, he get the advance from the label. So it's basically like you signed to me, but my admin is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but where do they collect their advance on if you're not selling CDs? Like nobody sells CDs anymore.
I mean, so it's streaming. So it's different platforms. So Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. YouTube. Then you got different syncs. Then you got publishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got mechanical royalties. It's all different kind of royalties, you know what I'm saying? So a publishing would be like, let's say if you start a TV show, you put it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then like you want to use my song at the beginning. So that'd be on the publishing side.
Yeah.
So I get a publishing check. You know what I'm saying? I could be independent with my publishing or I can go get a deal with my publishing. So my artist, right now he's with Warner Brothers. You know what I'm saying? But we go get a publishing check somewhere else too. You know what I'm saying? So another thing, never sign your pub with the record label that you at. You don't want to keep everything in one house because when shit come crashing down, it come crashing down. You want to keep shit spread around and shit, have checks and balances on your shit.
Yeah. So you just when did you start a label?
Shit. I started a label in 2019. I had one artist. It was called Cream Click Global. Mm-hmm. I abandoned that one and I started Persona. I had a label for like 4 years, but I didn't sign my first artist, like legit to it until last year. Cartel Bo. He going up everywhere. Took him and Rolling Loud with me. You know what I'm saying? He got songs. He got some with Boss Man D-Lo coming. He got some shit with Big Extra Plug. Like, he popping. Check him out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Everybody think that he Brian Pumper, though. They be calling him.
He looks like Brian Pumper?
Shit, that's what they be saying. I ain't know what the fuck Brian Pumper was. And I see him like, oh, now y'all tripping.
Brian Pumper might be the funniest dude.
Then somebody cracked some eggs on his head and he just sat there.
Something. Yeah, he was like just a big adult. He was like a male porn star.
I know
just
he
lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, tripping.
Yeah, he kind of lost it, but he is funny. He makes really his videos are funny as shit.
Like comedy videos?
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be funny or what, but they're genuinely funny. He got in trouble because he was, from what I heard, he's doing like, professional porn, and then when you're doing that, you can't like fuck around on your own apparently, because you need to be tested, all that stuff.
Right.
And what they say he did, I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying that he was just like hawking people down on the subway. Like he would just hawk ladies down the subway and be like, "I'll give you $500 right now. We'll film a porn tape." And he was getting people to do it, but he wasn't like testing them or anything. And then he'd go back to like a legit studio, and they're like, "Bro, you can't be doing that here." So that's what they say. His
dibbling and dabbling, don't know what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Well, dude, thanks, man. I think we're good, bro. Thanks for coming and doing this.
You already know, man. Anytime.
Bro, appreciate it, man. You crushed it.
Boy.